Guys, welcome back in yet another video. Today I wanna break down and tell you why I picked a Rottweiler female over a Rottweiler male. So before getting started with the video, I wanna quickly say a few things first. Sorry if I haven't published anything in the past few weeks. Unfortunately, Ivy wasn't feeling well. She didn't react well to the transition in the new food, so she's been for a few weeks very calm, very down. She wasn't feeling very well, so luckily nothing bad, nothing major. A few visits to the vet and she's perfectly fine now. And so yeah, sorry if I haven't published yet, and I know I've been promised this video, so here we are. And second is just a disclaimer. So the topic I'm gonna talk to you about today is, I think, a very sensitive topic where many people have many opinions. So I don't want to say that every female Rottweiler is like this and every single male Rottweiler is like this, because it's not. Everything comes down to the single puppy. Everything comes down to the training that we put in our dog. So there are so many factors and so many reasons why a dog could be more like this or more like that. So I don't want to say, and please understand that not every single male is this, not every single female is that. So with that being said, the first reason why I bought a Rottweiler female is that the size. For my partner was the first large dog, and she wasn't very keen to begin with, and so go with a female which has a more like medium large size over a male who could get large, quite of a big size. We went for a female, so that was the first reason. Second reason, which is kind of connected to the first, is that female tend to be a bit easier for first time owner or first time Rottweiler owner. As you guys know, I'm not a first time Rottweiler owner, but my partner was, and so I didn't want to take any chance, or she didn't want to have any chance to get a very dominant alpha male Rottweiler that also she could not physically handle due to the size, and eventually gave a very hard personality. Third, it may sound like a silly reason, but over the years with all my dogs I tend to have a better relationship with female over male. With saying this doesn't mean that I had bad relationship with male, not at all, but I always found myself having slightly of a better edge over female. They were a bit more affectionate toward me, and they were kind of more like family companion better, and less of this I'm the boss, who is the boss type of personality. In saying this, female can also be a bit, sorry for the term, bitchy, and doesn't mean anything, but that was just my personal experience, and that's why. With that being said, these are just quickly the 4 reasons why I went for a female over a male. And over the years of owning Rottweilers, and over years of talking with people that own or have owned, or breeders, or anyway people that love the breeds and know the breeds, we kind of agree that generally speaking, female are much better for first time owners. They tend to be a bit easier to handle. They tend to be of course smaller, so also size wise is easier to handle, while male is generally more recommended to people that have previous dog experience with large breed, Rottweilers or any similar breed, and kind of someone that knows exactly what they're doing. You can get a very laid back male that will never have any issues whatsoever with any dominant behavior, but it's very easy also to find a Rottweiler male that has to be guided through his teenager, and then when he's adult to kind of control this dominant behavior that he may have towards the family or towards our other dog. So I suggest that if you know what you're doing, you can go for a male, despite you're okay with the large size, and you can physically and mentally control that dog. A female, they tend to be a bit more loving and caring towards the family, less issues with dominance, even though the puppy will test you, but it will just test you once or twice, and then they kind of know their roles and then don't really care about that. They can be a bit bitchy with other females, so other dogs females, but you know, it's too many things that comes down to the single dog. Has been socialized well, has been exposed to different dogs, has been exposed to different noise, different thing. You know, you can have the perfect behaved male and the worst female. Is everything really comes down with how we grew the puppy, and you know, how the puppy is being selected from the breeder and from you for your family. So very important to select the puppy that suit better your family. Also check the line of your dog. Is your Rottweiler coming down from what? From a working line? So if he comes down from a working line, you may expect a behavior that is a bit has to be handled a bit more gently and professionally. Like it's the behavior of your puppy, it will be coming from a working line dog. So as self-explanatory, is, you know, it's a dog that the parents probably were not used as a potato couch, but they were probably used for protection or guard dog or anything. So that traits goes down to the puppy. Were the family like family companion, the traits of the puppies may be different. There are a lot of things again that comes down to just so many factors involved, and it's very hard to say male or female. So apart from one thing that is certain, which is the size and the weight of the dog itself, so a male of course is going to be bigger and larger and heavier than a female. In terms of personality, it's very hard to say all of them are like this, but definitely, if you want to have my advice, female are much better for first time owners. Males, you know, it's for people more experienced. I know I've repeated this a few times now, but it's a concept that is very important for me that you guys understand, because as I always mention, the right decision, you know, lead to success, and the wrong decision, it just set you up for failure in the future. But overall, just put work, consistency, love your dog, treat him well, and male or female won't make any difference, because they will be amazing dogs. So, you know, it's up to you, the choice. Either way, they're fantastic dog. They're both like equally intelligent, they're both equally smart, they're both basically equally everything. It just comes down to personal preference, and probably slide the edge of the personalities, but either way, it's just the best dog. Sorry. In saying this, guys, if you want, you know, you follow us on Instagram, you can find us here at Ivy the Rot. You guys, if you have any question, please don't hesitate to like comment anywhere down here, shoot a message privately on Instagram. I've been able to help a few people already that reached out to me about the Rottweilers that were actually here in Australia. So I've been able to guide them through breeders, so take the right decision, and I'm happy to do with every one of you that wants ask my opinion. As I said, I'm not a dog trainer, so my opinion is just based out of my personal experience, so give it or take, and it's up to you. All I want is just the perfect dog for your home, and not like take wrong decision. With that being said, thank you so much for this video. Just get your start ready, because there are very good videos coming up very soon, and I'm pretty sure you guys will love it. So if you don't have already, just, you know, subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell, you know, everything, you know perfectly how it works by now. And yeah, thank you so much, and see you next time. Cheers.